Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Go. Same frame. 11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it's going to be Texans football. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Juke the defender. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stopped by Foye Oluokun.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 8. Finding Collins. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Let's go.
From the 19. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lawrence working from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
The throw finds Evan Ingram. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Logan Cook on the punt. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. He fields this at the 18. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
On the quick, right? Why, Tony.
From the gun, Stroud has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 from the 41. Running this one left. And he's brought down after a modest gain up to the 46. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Shotgun now, first round. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Completed to Collins. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 43. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Wangu now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, uno more.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Stroud now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go. Drop to the right.
Man in motion here.
Drop to the right. Where's the hot? Where's the hot? Hey, uno more.
Stroud off the play fake. To the sideline, Collins brings it in.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Oh, right.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Still has room inside the 15. Will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little. And he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Lawrence to throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Pass complete to Duvernay. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Jaguars with 1st and 10. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Lawrence trying again on second. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to...
And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Jaguars tie this game at 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Why, Tony? Hey, foul.
Here's Stroud. That's incomplete left side. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Boy, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. Let's a hot. Let's a hot. Hey, we're no more. Hey.
To the air, Stroud. He's got him, that's Mixon. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Second and 3 now.
Hey, south. All right.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
A 41-yard attempt.
Everly's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now the give to Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On the quick, right?
On play action, here's Stroud. Rolling out to his left. He's got a man left. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the gun, Stroud. Finding Collins. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
White Tony. Stop.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Texans. Hey, Let's hot. Hey, more.
He's back to throw. Collins there to grab it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
and those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go.
First and 10, around to Mixon. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Already.
Slot man motioned over. It's Mixon on 2nd down. Jukes one defender, and they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Has a man, it's Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
On the carry, this is Mixon. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. A solid run, 7 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's on the move. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars come through to tie it in the fourth. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The kickoff for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Running it with Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Working quickly here.
At the 32-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On the ground again with Mixon. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
This is Mixon. Jukes out a one-stop. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Again, the give to Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Looking to throw. Complete to Dell. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast.
brings up fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it falls incomplete. He can't find the end zone. They stop him, and they'll still trail as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Here's ETN on first down. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They're now set for first and 10. They go right back to ETN. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Offense to the line for second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Looking to throw. Into the hands of Duvernay. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. The Jaguars in a punt formation. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Here he is to throw. Has his man, it's Mixon. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Back to throw. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Setting up to pass. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. He'll look to throw it. Caught near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Mixon. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Put the body on the line for his team.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So now it's going to be third and long. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he's out of bounds with the first. Only 17 seconds remaining. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's a win for the Texans. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.